Hello everyone. Today we're going to be looking at the informational text from lesson 1. Informational text give us facts and examples about a topic. The text focus that we're going to look at in this text is graphs. We're going to be looking at graphs. Informational text may include a bar graph, a diagram that uses bars to compare measurements or amounts. Study the graph on page 38, which we're going to do. Note the title and details. Explain the information in the graph. So, we're going to look at this together. The title is called Because of Bookends by John Corba. Think about what you're doing right now. You're learning something new. How are you doing it? Well, you're reading a book. You learn all kinds of things from books, things that are fun or important or even peculiar. Books can make you smile and can comfort you when you're sad. What if you didn't have this book or any books? An 8-year-old boy named Brandon once thought about that, and then he had a great idea. A little boy's big idea. One day in 1998, Brandon Keefe was home from school with a cold. His mother, Robin, had to go to a meeting, so she took Brandon with her. The meeting was at a place called Holly Grove in Los Angeles, California. Holly Grove is a community organized for children and families. Okay, so the text says, not all children libraries are as well stocked as this one. That's where bookends come in. At the meeting, Brandon played in a corner. The adults were in a serious mood. They wanted to buy books for the Children's Center, but they didn't have much money. Brandon thought about this. He was positive he could use his problem-solving talent to help. The next day, Brandon was back at school. His teacher talked to the class about helping the community and asked for ideas. Brandon told the class about the Children's Center and its needs for books. Then he announced his idea to hold a giant book drive. Brandon's class organized the book drive. Soon, donations of new and used books poured in. Teams of volunteers, which consisted of students, teachers, and administrators from the school, collected and sorted the books. Meanwhile, Brandon did not mention this project to his mother. Then one day, Robin drove to school to pick up Brandon. He was waiting in the driveway with a great surprise. 847 books for the library. That was one of the best days of my life, said Robin. Bookends is born. Robin knew there were many places that needed children's books. She saw that Brandon's idea could help them, too, so she started an organization called Bookends. Bookends helps school kids set up book drives and get the books to children who need them. Since 1998, Bookends volunteers have donated more than 1 million books to more than 300,000 children. Brandon is an adult now. He is still involved with Bookends and intends to stay involved. You can do it too. Do you and your schoolmates have many books that you'll never read again? Then your school might want to hold a book drive. Step 1, find a place that needs books. Step 2, collect books that are still in good shape. Step 3, sort the books properly by reading level. You don't want children to get books that are too easy or too advanced. Step 4, deliver your books and watch the smiles appear. So, here is the graph that was mentioned, okay? And this particular type of graph, okay, if you all were here, I would let someone tell me, but we know this is a bar graph. Okay, and this is naming the schools and then how many books they collected with book donations or book drives. And this is from the years 2005 to 2007. All right, so after reading the text, we now know that a community volunteer is someone who donates his or her time and talent to help neighbors in need. For example, some community members work as volunteers in their local library branches. It makes most volunteers feel proud and important when helping others. Volunteering is also a good way to make friends. So, your assignment for writing today is using complete sentences and correct capitalization and punctuation. I want you to write a paragraph explaining how it feels to help neighbors or friends who need your help. Okay, how does that make you feel? Okay, after the text and listening to the story about Brandon Keefe, think of a time that you've helped a neighbor or a friend and how that made you feel. Okay, if you've never done this, maybe you could write about how you would like to do this, or how could you help someone in need, or how would that make you feel? Okay, so good luck, and I cannot wait to read your writing assignments. All right, have a good day.